Okay, maybe. It is trolling me hard. See it. No streaming these days. I don't know what happened. These days, I don't know what happened. Restart. Restart. Okay, I'm connected to the Wi-Fi of the hotel, but this is garbage. This is garbage. It's probably even worse than before. That's not look good. That's not look good. Like, I'm also clicking stuff and it's not opening. Okay, now I don't see a red connection anymore. Okay, now I see it again, red. No, this is not working. This is not fucking working. Certain parts of Italy really have shitty coverage. This is awful. This is awful. I'll start a review bomb. I should. No, this is not a neighbor Wi-Fi. This is just crash. There is a lot of lag, but it's me. It's me. I see literally 7 kilobytes per second upload. 65% drop rate. Nah, this sucks. Everyone has it. It's me. It's on my side. I don't know what to do. I tried the hotspot from my phone. It sucks because also the connection from my phone is terrible. I tried the one of the hotel, even worse. Let me try to place my phone closer to the outside. This is really the only thing I can think of. At the very least, I see an improvement in the upload bandwidth. Okay, it's going up slowly. Maybe it will improve. No, I still see a lot of drop rates. Fuck. I don't think we can do much, guys, with this type of connection. For real, doctor, for real. Yeah, everything is lagging. What is this drop frames? Why so many? Damn it, stop. For the moment it's fine. I will try, guys. You let me know if it's starting to be too bad. Yeah, at the very least the summons were good. So I'm happy for that. Now, I wanted to quickly have a look at Soo-oh to see how much time I have to spend trying her at 0 dupes or 3 red or whatever. I don't think there is a real need to. Because here we have scaling for damage, we don't care. Accuracy 20% decrease on the enemy, I don't really care. Attack decrease, I don't care. Barrier doesn't matter. No. Special move is basically garbage. This one is more damage and more critical hit resistance decrease and critical damage reduction. This one is also not that relevant, it's just for bossing. It's better. Hopefully, let's hope it stays like that. Then we have the skill here with recovery. The hit barrier is the same, or the skill block is the same. Duration of the buff is the same. Also, this one doesn't matter too much outside of bossing, so 0 dupes, 3 red is kind of the same, I would say. Passive, someone said this one is bugged, we might need to check, but I also think this one is mainly for bossing as well. For normal adventure, I wouldn't care about the basic attack damage, it's whatever. It's probably not going to have an impact on the max HP % damage, because that is kind of additional hit damage on the basic attack. It's not directly basic attack damage, I think, for Mashini, Sundance, etc. So I don't expect this one to become relevant at all in adventure. And the coefficient increase is also not that big of a deal. So yeah, for adventure, 0 dupes, kinda meh, and 3 red, same, not really that good. The exclusive equipment, well, is the same anyway, so we don't need to consider that. For revolution, can you stream at lower resolution? I can try. I don't think that will have a major impact, because it's really the quality of the signal that is bad, not just the bandwidth, but I can try. Let me see if it lets me. I don't think I can do it while it is running. Yeah, it doesn't let me change it. I could try to lower the resolution in-game if they left that setting. Not too sure. This is really bad, guys. I'm sorry, but it's really a terrible situation. Maybe I can do another stream in the weekend, we'll see. How many levels did you get? I think 200 something. Yeah, around 200 if I'm not mistaken. So, for the revolution we have additional 5 skill block for blue allies, or whoever gets the golden thing. And for each golden, active skill cooldown decreased. I don't know if it's going to impact also the skill itself. It should be. If it goes in cooldown before this effect procs, I don't know. But it's okay. I mean, it's a good Revolution 4. For Revolution 5, it's again mostly bossing. So, to be honest, I'm not happy about this unit. As I said in the full video, really not that happy. Yeah, first impression issue was made as a bump support on bosses. Yeah, I agree. Low energy, like the energy decrease floors, maybe she's okay, but now we have the active skill cooldown increase floors, so it's going to kind of suck at those. Yeah, the skill block is the only important one, but then enemies will delete you with basic attacks. I don't know, not a big fan, to be honest. Not a big fan. Have you finished the Revolution pot? I have not even played today. Just a few daily things, pulling, and that's it. I've not done anything. I think I cleared like 3 stages of the first zone just to give it a shot, but really I didn't do anything. So yeah, really bad. I had no time. I left the hotel room at 6:30 AM and I just got here at 10:45 PM. Absolute dog shit. So yeah. Okay. We can try 0 dupes, but again, I don't really think she's going to do anything. The only unit that might benefit from the skill block could be Urek, because he already has a damage taken cap, which is bad, but still it's something, I guess. But how are we even going to test her? She wants to be mono blue, more or less, for the golden food stuff. She just pumps food over and over. Okay, that's good. Soo-oh buff when? They should buff her already. I can place him there. But then, like, blue really had no good survivability support and we didn't get one. That's so stupid. And they have a lot of squishy DPSs like Kaiser, Bam. And that's it, because Revolution Bam is quite tanky. Dawn, not necessarily, but she is at least a bit durable. That's fine. You start using Link XP or Shinsu boxes. Shinsu boxes, you can use them whenever you want. For the Link XP, it's always up to you. I mean, the more you wait, the more value they will get. But at the end of the day, if you really need the additional links, you can do it. It's not a problem. I'm really trying to think who I want to add. Okay, I can add Bam. I can add him, but he will die. Let's still do that. But also add Revolution Bomb. Nah, this is garbage. They will all die. I mean, she could at least protect against the Fox, I guess. At 0 dupes. Not the best. 4 sets? What should we go? L, Barry. Most other things don't make a lot of sense. She doesn't have self-surability. I wouldn't go Doris or Runda. Unless you already have a pretty good team that will keep her alive. For adventure, we're probably wasting our time in any case. It doesn't feel like a good unit for this. Let me see, maybe I have the Barry sets here, I think. Kind of. I can steal the one from David. I basically never use David anyway. Okay. Equipment doesn't matter. That is fine, we can give it a shot. They might win anyway, even though we have a enemy Alphine and enemy White. White has a lot of multi-hits, so potentially it could kill my team. But let's just try. They actually released the mid character on the anniversary and is not even on a discounted banner. It's really weird. Do you know if the Shinsu core increases HP % damage, and if yes, how much? I don't know, because I've not tried yet, but some people said it does, which is interesting. So, I mean, it would be the percentage written there. So, if you're dealing 50% more damage, the enemy is taking 50% more damage, that's a pretty massive increase. I need to check what I have now, because I didn't have enough to fully max the Shinsu orb. No, actually, now I should have it because I pulled on Soo-oh, but okay. I think I can go up to core level 6, but I only got it to 5. Why do they keep releasing bossing units when blue still does not have any supports? I don't know either. Like, we have 3 supports. The one with the most durability is Alphine, which is somewhat okay, but is not protecting from hits that will hit your whole team anyway. Which I guess Soo-oh kind of covers. So if you're using Alphine plus Soo-oh, it's a good combination, but that means if you need to deploy 3 teams, you're using 2 supports in one, then you have Garam in another that does not provide durability, but it's okay, and I don't know. Blue is not in a good spot. I would say that blue is really not in a good spot. And Soo-oh is not even providing a lot of damage buffs for attack scaling DPSs in adventure. She does not have defense decrease. She has nothing. She only increases attack. She really seems to be built as a bossing support. Really only bossing support. How many levels did everyone go up after distribution? I went from 1240 to 1300. That's a bit low, I guess. I went from 1400, a bit less actually, was 1386 to around 1550. I don't know. Yeah, not a lot. You see the growth shop this update? Yes, I didn't fully check how many copies. I think there was one with 22 copies of an SSR Plus unit. The other one I'm not sure. I'm not pulling on a save for the X units. Yeah, I think at this point it's definitely better. I'm not pulling on Soo-oh on my free-to-play account either. Yeah. And also this time, how much of a difference do I have with the enemies? I don't even know the floor debuff. I don't think it matters. I'm level 4. Like anyway, it's like a 45% damage dealt increase, and they also take 45% more. That's a ton. That's a ton of extra damage for max HP percent if it scales, which it should. So basically 2 special moves and the whole enemy team is dead from like 2 special moves from work. Yeah, she definitely seems a bit mid. Also, like, okay, we can go mono blue team, but what are we even, like, how can we test what she's bringing? She's only increasing the attack of Urek, okay. And I don't know. She's doing nothing. She's literally just buffing attack. So there we have special move. That was also kind of more than 50% HP. Second special move, they're basically all dead, only one survivor. Yeah. I don't know. I think 0 dupes we will never understand. 3 red we will never understand because it's the same. Probably orange 4, we get the revolution 4, which is the good revolution upgrade. But even then we just see her spamming the food and the 8 skill blocks. That's it. Yeah, add-on or Luzle can one-shot anything. Yes, but then they're going to increase the enemy. Like, for now, they're going to stay at 0. At a certain point, they're going to get an increase in those. We don't know how quickly. The revolution pot already got quite the increase from what I heard, so like 12 or 13 cores that we cannot reach in any way at the current moment. We will need to wait for the new kind of system that is character specific, that is coming in February. And at that point, it'll be easy to achieve. I just got here. Is she good? I don't know. I just started trying to use her, but just off of her kit, she doesn't bring anything for adventure. Accuracy decrease is whatever. Barrier is useless. She only has a skill block. That's about it. All the damage buffs seem to be built for boss, and that's it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like her as a unit in adventure. I can already feel that. Everything here is nice, but it's all bossing for real. Nah. Is very good if you can keep him alive. He's more, yeah, bossing unit, I agree. The other one was like 10 copies of the SSR plus units. That's really good. No tiara. Yeah, the pool is also limited. Purple stone deficit is real. These motherfuckers left the shop just to make such an expensive system right after. Yeah, I agree. A blue trial second team is struggling. I would say, I think blue is the only one I didn't complete. I complete all the other 4. I did not complete blue. I hope Soo-oh could help. I'm not too sure at this point. It's very good if you can keep him. Okay, I already read that. Wait a second, let me at least use the trial version so we can try maxed versus 0 dupes, but literally I don't even know if we're going to feel any difference, to be honest. But is it lagging a bit less now or no? I don't know. I think it should be a bit better, but I still see a pretty high drop rate. I had a bit. Look how slow this is. What is this? Okay. Is Soo-oh any good? I still have to try her a bit, but I don't think she's going to be useful for adventure. She's not a unit I would put on the free-to-play, almost for sure. I will go with Alfine. I think she's on Bari. I was looking forward to pull her because my blue trial sucks. I agree. I was also looking forward to that. Didn't they change something on the trial? Why is it still 3 days? I was hoping for like 5 days or 1 week. Still 3 days. Good ignition weapon on her for bossing. You don't care about the extra energy because her special move is kind of garbage. I think just run Doris probably. Who already have a unit that has Doris in the team. Unless you're running it on somebody else, then it probably doesn't matter. You don't want Idea, you don't want Rafflesia. No, I don't know. I think only Doris probably for bossing. If they just waited to add Soo-oh and release her with Kelhelm, she would actually be useful. Yeah, we don't know what they're going to do with the Kelhelm. I'm curious. We'll see. Okay. Let's try again. Also, it's quite interesting. My deficit is still like 400 even after the link increase. Not bad. We can remove a few units. I don't know. Nah, we still need to deploy some blue ones. I guess Revolution Bomb is fine. The last one. Okay. Let's go with the random. So we have an enemy Urek. Nah, it doesn't matter. You should still be able to kill it with the 4 cores, I think. Do blue teams actually neither? No, I think for adventure, no. Like the only case where you could use the skill block is in combination with Alfin, because Alfin is going to conceal your team, and there's going to be the fox provoking kind of the enemies. So basic attacks won't hit you as much, so you're only kind of susceptible to skills, which Soo-oh is going to block. And also having a unit like Urek would be good, because at that point Urek, even if he's hit by basic attack, he has a 20% damage taken cap, so he can survive a few, at least until Alfin can conceal him again, and then you have the protection from the skills. So yeah, I mean, could be fine, just those two together. Do you need her? No, no, definitely not. And here, like, how are we supposed to tell if the fact that Urek managed to kill the enemy blue Urek is because of the Soo-oh buff, or if it is because of the cores? We don't know. Could even be because of Revolution Bomb that applied the defense decrease. Could be anything. It's really hard to understand how much value she's bringing. She's only buffing attack and defense. Then she's okay, she has the passive with the increase of damage dealt, whatever. Nah. It's because of Soo-oh, I don't know. I wish I could just re-clear fight already won just to try and replace her with something else, or just straight up remove her. It's crazy how they release insane characters and mid characters one after another. They don't have the right balance. Yeah, but at times they just release a unit that is built for a specific purpose, and this one is bossing 100%. But also Warion was heavily tilted toward bossing as well, but she was good in adventure. Soo-oh seems to be even more boss, just bossing. Excuse me, but where is the exchange for unit? It's on February 4th. So on the 4th of February update, we're going to get the exchanges, not in this update. I'm using her in other team and it's broken, but I don't know if it's convenient to pull or skip. Which team are you using her in? Because really, like, I don't see a reason to play her. At least not in adventure. Yeah, the cores make it hard to judge, I agree. If only you could disable it, it would be a bit funnier. Attack resistance increase, I don't give a shit. Okay. Take her out of the slot and see if anything changes. I would like to do it. I mean, we can do it in the single stages, or here I can replace Tolo with her. The rest is just viability. This team is complete. Whatever. Kengo did 0 duped 1. But she won't do much. Alfine is already somewhere else, right? Yes, it is. Actually is. So... it's not important when we don't have the Revolution 4, because we don't really care about the number of blue teammates. But if we did, like if we had a Revolution 4, then we would need 5 blue units to guarantee the cooldown reduction. Do we even care about that? I don't know. Now we can try to add... we can go with the team that should be able to win even if I were to remove Soo-oh. I mean, she is not going to do anything. Literally, she's not doing anything. Let's just give it a shot. I'm not even going to check the other enemies, I don't care. Do you have any info on whether the Shinsu core affects max HP damage? Seems to be, because also Urek was dealing more than 30% damage, it seems. Could even be because of the lower deficit and the insane attack scaling multipliers that Urek has, so hard to judge. We will need to test with just Eden. I think I have a team with only Edens, so maybe we can check there. They should be able to one-shot with a 45% damage increase, plus the damage taking increase the enemies have. Is it Evelyn and Robin who is a better tank? If you have unkillable purple units, then Robodon. Nah. I think in general it's more reliable to have Evelyn as a tank than Robodon, because Robodon's ability relies on somebody else. So if you have an Arya, Robodon will stay alive for as long as Arya is alive. And stuff like that, so... not that easy to compare. Evelyn will always survive the same, regardless of your teammates, but Robodon is relying on somebody else. RNG'd my way through the Tiara on 3-4. I'm so cooked with just 2 cores. Why do you have only 2 cores? Ah, yeah, because of the soul crystals. Makes sense. I didn't even get to 3-2, guys. I'm on 1-3, I think. I did not play at all today. So I will find out tomorrow. But don't worry, next update we should be fine. Or maybe the update after, depending on when they introduce the potential, whatever they call it, system for the units. So we can add core for like PvE content, and then we're good. And then we will be higher than their cores, and it's going to be easy peasy. Wari and Yuga is my new favorite duo. They're pretty cool together, for sure. How useful is Robodon? It does not protect the backline. It does, one time, with the sort of Barry effect. And is also protecting the front line whenever they are close to him. And with the same passive effect. Yeah, Arya is good with him, because she's always going to stay alive and she won't die as long as there is a green ally alive. So they're a good combination for sure. It's not like you need him, it's not a must, but it is nice to have. I don't know if I was watching that fight. Which one was it? I think number 3 was Urek team with Soo-oh. Ah, I missed it. Okay, and here I have double Eden. Plus some weird animations, fine. Yep. Basically one shot on the chicken, if I didn't see... if I saw it correctly. Okay, now it's a bit harder to tell, because they are already low. And that guy is dead. But the damage seems a bit higher. Now most of it was done by Cha. Yeah, they're a bit too weak. But yeah, it should increase HP percent damage, for sure, because when enemies have damage taken decrease, also the damage dealt by HP percent damage is decreased. So I would expect it to work, and a lot of people said it's working. I will check it better when I have a bit more time, so hopefully tomorrow evening, maybe, I will see. But yeah, there is definitely a bit more damage than usual. We might need to go to hard mode, because here, I mean, at the moment with 400 FPS is just autoing and there is nothing much to see. But let's see here in the single stage. We have, okay, this one without Soo-oh. Let's also remove Revolution Bomb. I think with this team, we should not be able to clear them unless these cores are really busted. If we clear it, then I cannot use Urek with Soo-oh, or we don't test anything. Ray sucks in the pot, finding a mode where Gustang isn't the weakest DX. Yeah, fair. You can test in 1 minute in Arena Simulation. You just put add-on with Iwa or something and make sure. Oh, you can change the Shinsu core in Arena Simulation, really? Oh, okay. Nice. Nah, but at that point, can you say it is the max HP % damage and not the actual, like, attack % damage of the basic attack? If you make the difference too big, probably you can just kill them with the basic attack, literally, like the attack % portion of it. But we would need to find the right percentage where a 60% max HP % damage would one-shot you. But then you have some basic attacks in between. Add-on level 1. Okay, makes sense. Alright. We can do that. Protect him. Okay, and these ones were not killing. It was expected because of stupid Icarus. And also Blue Orc. Even with the core difference, is not killing them. Which is fair, makes sense. It was expected. So now I can add Soo-oh. But she's really only providing attack buffs. It's quite a lot. But I still don't think it's going to be that relevant. But yeah, let's also test that in Arena Simulation. It's definitely useful. Is buffing the attack portion damage of Urek at 400 deficit. It could be enough. There is the defense increase from Icarus, but are increasing our attack enough, I think. Nah, okay, still not enough. So Soo-oh, what are you doing for me? Wait. At the very least, Urek died. And also... okay, they all died. Okay. The attack increase was enough to make Urek kill Icarus plus Blue Urek at 400 deficit, which is nothing. So yeah. I don't know. Because she really has a ton of attack increases. Really a lot of it. We have, what, 240% here? Because we have 160 plus 80, if I'm not mistaken. We also have some more somewhere else. We also have the crit increases, that's fine. 100% attack increase here. The 50% plus 100% damage dealt bonus. But this one is only on basic attacks. Oh yeah, not good. I mean, she definitely works okay with Urek. You won't leverage the basic attack part of it, but at least she's providing the skill barrier, which is helpful. I think more than good with Urek, I would say good with Alpine. That's probably the more correct interpretation. She's still okay with Urek, obviously, but I don't know. I cannot even go ahead and use Leviathan Bomb. I mean, I could. Let's first go in Arena Simulation and try that. Does Revolution 6 increase the stats in Archive? It's accuracy increase. Yes. Why is this shit so slow? Destroyability is only a skill block, which is 3 with the normal, like without Revolution. With Revolution 4 it becomes 8 for blue allies, or if you're lucky enough to give the golden food to any other unit. It's not too bad, but it cannot be relied on just by itself because of basic attacks. They could just one-tap you with those. With Alphine it's a bit different because she can offer a bit of protection from those, from basic attacks, because there is the Fox Distracting, there is the AoE Conceal and everything, so it's a bit more reliable. And also Urek has a damage taken cap, so blocking only skills can be enough in this scenario, but not a huge fan of her ability, I would say. I also need to do Arena. Yeah, okay. Now with the link increases, a lot of people attack me. I went down quite a bit. I will need to attack back soon. Hopefully I don't forget. But okay. We can go in the settings. Maximum link level here is this one. For allies. We can even just try 15. What do you mean apply to all slots? No, okay. This should just be a total. Okay, 15 versus 0. Wait, damage taken 0%? Damage dealt 200%. Plus they take 200%, so it's 4 times the damage, isn't it? I guess. I also need to lower my levels. They could have at least made them hit barriers and it would be so much better, yeah. 8 hit barriers would be good, yes. I have no idea. I don't even know why she didn't get a discounted banner. I don't get it. But at this point, if I take no damage, I can really go level 1, right? I can go level 1. I can go just an add-on. We can go against... Does it matter? Frick. Maybe I should have picked somebody else. No, work is fine. I don't think he can damage me, right? I have 0% damage taken. Did you see the re-released Alphine Dawn and Shashi and Augusto skins were... Yeah, I saw that. The Revolution 6 skins were released for 10k. It's fine. Nice. Yeah, I'm taking 0% damage, sure. Why the descriptions are always weird. But what should I make of this? I will never understand them. So, for allies, I need to protect him. I can just go with Albildo. Wonder if I should also protect him with somebody else. Why? I can just go with her. If she doesn't die, let me give her a build. We are good. Because I don't think I can give her Barry, right? Or did they introduce also the ignition weapons? No. No, they didn't. Too bad. Okay. So now one special move and the guy should be dead. Right? There's also the basic attack. Let's see how much the HP % damage from that is dealing. They're just dying. Now, why did I click replay? Just put Hiwa. I can put Hiwa, yeah. Replay is useless, they should remove that. Either. He has the cap of 20%. Yeah, the 20% one. I said it before, I just forgot it's too late. It's too late. I'm dumb. Not too dumb. So, I run damage taken cap, I have any damage taken cap. We can go Karaka. Karaka has nothing. Our unit, alright. What do you mean? That is you, Sealed, that's you. Yeah, that's more than 60%. That's it. Okay, but now we had damage taken reduction while he has the thing on. Hard to tell against that enemy. So let's just go with a random one. Fuck. Or this guy. This guy only has physical resistance and shit. Let's kill him. Too much scrolling to go to an SR unit. I wonder if there is a cap to the cores that you can have. Yeah, okay. I didn't get shafted on Soo-oh, but we'll see on the other ones. Ah no, Soo-oh is useless. That's it, no. So we want a 15 core difference, so we're one-shotting everything with a 200% damage increase. We double our damage. Not a bad change. We still have the question mark if arena simulation is reliable enough. For real, I'm only getting those. No, I'm too stupid, I should really just sleep. But fine, let me remove the guy. Someone a bit squishier, we can go with this stupid bomb. Let me just go with this bomb. And that guy. And this one... Go with the magic pierce, not that it's going to change much. I don't have a lot of dupes of that. And that's it. Come on. I don't... yeah. Yeah, there is no way Yama is dying. In any case, even without Soo-oh. Probably even without Alphine. I only use the refunds, I didn't open boxes at the moment. The def is this too low. Oh, okay, Yama is suffering, so that's good. Golden food, Yama dead. Okay. I just said there is no way for Yama to die. He died. Good job, Yama. We have Alfine dealing more damage than Bomb. Damn it. He's catching up, but this is awful. This sucks. No, 100% is normal damage. Like if you don't have any core difference, that's 100%. And if you have the 15 core difference, I don't know when it caps out. It is double damage dealt, but they also take double. So I don't know if it's 4 times the damage or how it actually works. Hola, recomiendo maxar el nuevo personaje. No, I don't think so. If you're on, like, if you want to build for bossing, yes. For adventure, I don't think I would. Yeah, Alfine is the goat, but I really did not think that Yama could die. He also has a set. The deficit is low. The core is there, kind of. I could increase it. I should increase it. I'm not just keeping her, I want compensation for her being in the game. 200% increase, triple damage. But that is not 200% increased damage dealt. It is 200% damage dealt. It's double. If it was 200% increase, yes. But basically it's saying you're dealing 200% of your normal damage. Before you did 100, now it is 200. But the thing is that it's more than that, likely, because they also have a damage taken increase kind of thing. And when you have 0% damage taken, you still take damage, so I don't know how they're like calculating all of that. But if the difference is 0 in cores, then you should deal base damage, which is 100%, so the damage you used to do. So when you go to 200%, it's just double. This is all damage dealt by Alfine. It's so stupid, but enemies will not die because we have Blue Urek and Icarus in the enemy team. And we also lost Revolution Bomb. Not a big deal, but... like, that guy is probably the tankiest we have in this team. Revolution Bomb. How did he die? I don't know. I don't want to know. I don't know why they didn't make her banner cheap. That is so stupid. That is nonsense. Let's just go with the unit that she's built for. The really weird thing is that they kind of have a theme per element. Like for yellow, we have units that provide durability to the whole team, themselves included, and someone included, like all 3 of them. Towa, invincibility for everybody. Evan, immortality for everybody. Then we have Warion, guaranteed dodge for everyone. So yellow, inclusive, they give the buffs to everybody. Only durability, all 3 of them. Then you go to blue, we have a special move, focus buff unit like Garam. Then we have Alfine that conceals, reduces evasion and stuff, okay. And Soo-oh with basic attack oriented buffs and attack oriented buffs, I don't know. Like it's more offensive kind of units. And they have also some very squishy DPSs, I don't know. And yellow has a ton of durability supports, and they have very tanky DPSs. Ja, already good 8 barrier. Augustus, basically built-in barrier that refreshes and a lot of stuff. They all synergize well with L as well. Then they have Yugo with a crazy hit barrier that can only be lowered by one enemy. It's insane. It's insane. Yellow is built for survivability and damage and everything. And then they picked certain specific things for the other colors. Like for example, purple, they provide survivability for everybody except themselves, like Kun and Yura. I really don't know. It's weird. There is some kind of logic behind it, but it is weird. Yeah, and yellow is also missing an EX, right? So it's insane. It's insane. They also have Sharon in yellow. It's insane. For red, nah, for red is like attack percent damage dealing units buffs with both Xia and Albelda. Durability pretty lacking for teammates. Very short invincibility on Xia, and very single target durability for Albelda. So yeah, also there are some similarities between them, kind of whatever. And for green we cannot say much because there is only one support, it's only Anniversary Evo. So far since the first anniversary we did never get a second green support. We need it. We need it. I think I can leave them against Warwick. I think I can beat him at this deficit. I don't want to bother with this one. Let me remove him and let's just go with Mashini. This one, do I care? I don't even know if I... Okay, I have it free, so I don't have to swap anything. Next XSR Plus is a yellow one. Who are we expecting? I really hope they are doing either Irang or Evan. It would be insane. Probably not Evan. I really hope Irang, because there is a Mizu, who kind of makes sense that you can do a XSR Plus Irang too. Why not? I think that would be cool. And she's great with the base kit. Revolution is terrible, the one she has now, so she can only be better. Really, really good. I think Irang would be insane. And it would also fit, so I think it would be insane. I would love that. Blue and red is pretty much zero support, only Shishin and Alfine, it's insane. Yeah, it's insane. Very safe skip. Yeah. If you don't care about bossing, he's not providing enough. No, I will not get her in the free-to-play account. It makes no sense. Literally there is no value. Sure, it's a bit more damage, but now we have the cores, we have a lot more units that can do better than that. So ability provided is definitely not enough. Blocking skill is cool, but it's only 3 if the unit is not blue. Unless you're lucky and you can get to 8 if you get the golden. And if you go to mono blue, she can fit in an Alfine team. For so ability they do well together, but it's still not enough? Oh, I don't know. Nah. A bit disappointed, not gonna lie. Can you guys kill the enemies? I think Blue Wreck is dead, no? Yeah, seems to be. Okay. Yes, the exchange is next patch. Next EX unit, I hope Eden. Yellow Eden would be great. I hope this is the end of the easy skips. Yeah, I think Amizu, they mentioned she has HP percent damage, and the kit itself, at least for animations and how the feathers were bouncing, it seemed reasonable, so I think that one is going to be a really decent unit. We lost the Leviathan one. How the hell did he die? This one is the Soo-oh 0 dupes. So I only had 3 hit barriers. Kind of makes sense. We will try with maxed Soo-oh. I think they're going to win at that point. The unspoken rule of making random units broken is not working this time. You're right. They broke that rule. I agree. We've seen a lot more from Eden. What would they make up as Iran kit? They can just do a Eve version of Iran, a very weird one. They can decide to give her really anything. But what do you mean Iran? I mean, she's not going to be the next DX unit. Is the XSR Plus unit, I hope. So they only need to really change the revolution. Let's hope that they don't fumble Dumas. That would be annoying. Netmarble is releasing Leviathan Bomb, who needs the 2 new supporters, meanwhile Rashid exists. I mean, it doesn't need them, but definitely Warion is good. It's enough on her own if the enemies don't have the buff removal, so that's good. Soo-oh is needed only for boss. Okay. Or adventure, no. Okay, now let's go with the Rainbow 5 one. Good to skip, I would say so. Will file a bug report telling them the game is telling me that I can play Red Trials even though I can. You can play them now with the links we have, so it shouldn't be a big problem, I think. Now let's try with Max Soo-oh. This one is definitely better. I mean, 8 skill block should be enough because they don't have any targeting on the backline. So even if he's hit by a knock grab on the highest attack, will still be fine. Let's see. Devs clearly said that from now on units will be balanced with somebody else in mind. I guess Meldumas being built around Gusten's weaknesses. I hope so. That would be good. You guys really think that Marble will release a strong red SSR Plus in 2026? I hope so. I hope yes. I see you still use Alice. Yeah, I just threw her in there a while back and I never bothered to remove her. But she's good. After the upgrade buff, she's really strong. Okay. If only we had a counter on the skill barrier, like we have for the hit barriers. It would be a bit cooler, but it is what it is. It's just the Soo-oh is way too niche, bossing for one unit. Easy skip for most, I agree. Still somewhat decent. Oh, we did not use Alfin in this one. So most of the protection came from Soo-oh, but at the same time we had Mashin in the front line that tanked the whole time, and yeah. The enemy backline never received the basic attack. Can't wait for Dumas to give attack buffs for boosting and decrease enemy basic accuracy. Please no. What does she provide that is so worth considering in the exchange? You mean you are considering maxing Alice in the exchange in the next patch? She has very good HP % damage, and with Upgrade she can now spam it. Her ability is good. In Red Trials she can kill Urek on her own. She can solo him, so it's fairly strong. It's a max HP % damage dealing unit that is quite quick, single target, but still quite quick, and can survive fairly well. I can see Dumas being a shield-breaking tank with invincibility worked with his character. I hope it has more than that, because if it's just that, that's basically a beta with maybe better survivability. It needs to protect the team as well, at least a little bit. Like taking Robadon and then adapting a bit for a range DPS unit instead of the close range ones, so they will need to find something like that. I think it's a broken unit, but I don't know if it's convenient to pull or skip till another unit. I have 1166 tickets. I think it depends on which EX units you have maxed, because in February and March, every single update, we're going to have an EX rerun. They're quite expensive, and I think at the very least, Lose Like and Work should be maxed. So you need enough tickets for those two. If you have that, then you could consider going for other units. I don't think that necessarily you need her in Adventure. She doesn't bring a ton. She's not too bad in a mono blue team, because at the end of the day you can only die from basic attacks, so you can build around it. Probably if you just go with 4 blue units, you are good enough. Zero dupes is garbage. Kind of. So, nah. The skill block is too small. 3. It's really not good. And she does not have the cooldown decrease, so she doesn't even refresh it. I think orange 4 is the bare minimum. And you only need rainbow 5 for bossing. Can't wait to see Niet SSR being a PS block. It would be fun. It would be fun, why not? Maxim cracked this update, SSR plus boost for $11 for 10 copies. Yeah, definitely good. It's really good value for what you're paying. I hope Amizu will be good in hard mode against accuracy gaps. I hope too. I wonder if she will have guaranteed hits or something. 4,500 evasion. Revolution pot. Okay, interesting. Tell me to clear floors like crazy. But maybe it's just the Shinsu core? I don't know. In which team are you using her? Just make sure you wouldn't clear the floors even without her, because now we got a massive link increase, the Shinsu cores and everything, so pushing it's a lot easier than it used to be. Also wonder if I remove him and we go... Yeah, but if we go with a better support, then what's the point? Already using Alfine, I'm not too happy about it, because basically you can only use her, otherwise what am I going to use? I mean, yeah, I can use Garam. Then what? Nah. Let's go without Okni. Also because energy for Bami is used. We are getting a total of 1200 tickets in the non-stop SR Plus banner. And I already made a video about it with some recommendations, also based on what you have. You can have a look at that one. It's impossible to just say go for this unit, period. It really depends on what your account is missing. So watch that video, it should give you a bit more context. I also have the post I covered during the video already on the website, so you can look there directly. Is 350 accuracy in the 3 essence enough to get to floor 100 in hard mode? Yeah, definitely. I would say so. Okay, she got deleted, obviously. We don't have any survivability there. If I add the missing 5th blue unit, which could be her, yeah, why not? It is crazy to think Warion released 2 weeks before her. They feel like units from different decades. Warion is good. She has clear weaknesses, but she's broken. Soo-oh, I don't know why they don't want to give blue survivability. They need it. Give it to them. Inferno hard mode is what I'm terrified of. Robodon with anniversary when she has high core deficit sounds like rage quit material. I hope they don't just start with a lot of cores immediately. Maybe They should take it slow. By the time we get there, we might already have the cores for units, so maybe it's not a problem. No idea. We'll see. But what are they doing? It's lagging so much I don't understand shit. Good, we won. That's what I thought. Oh, so the food is also for the salmon. It got the golden one. Does the fox count for blue unit, or was it just lucky? Doesn't matter. Random question, I'm trying to get recommended revolution enchantments on all units from your guide. I've got them for all except for max cooldown. Out of the following units, which is the most important to have it on? XSR plus Eden, Hugo, Evelyn, Xia, Alfin, and Robodon. I would say if you're using Hugo still, I would go for her, because that's going to be a higher uptime on the hit barrier. For Evelyn doesn't matter, because Evolution 4 is a reset on the only skill you care about, so I wouldn't consider it. Eden, better uptime on the domain is not a bad thing, but it's not mandatory either. Xia, active skills are not that insane, so it doesn't matter. Alfin, the active skills are good, but I don't think I would use the materials unless you have a ton of them. Robodon, not too important, a bit of damage, a bit of energy decrease, nothing too relevant. The most important one is the special move and the passage. So I would say Hugo if you're using her, second XSR plus add-on. The other ones don't really need it unless you have a lot of materials, I wouldn't bother. What do you mean? Yellow needs guaranteed evasion for all attacks? Look at older screen. For real. Yellow definitely needs more help. I hope they're releasing XSR plus Irang, XSR plus Evan, and we also need the yellow EX. Then maybe they would be good enough. Maybe. Damn it. It's really not balanced. It's really not. 4 for units might be life-changing as long as your DPS is high cores, you can get away with lower overall core level. Yep. Yeah, they did not share which kind of materials we will need. So, could be good, could be bad. I think it's going to be expensive, but I have no idea which materials. Maybe still the same soul crystals? I don't know. I don't think they shared anything in the developer livestream. We don't have any images of what the currency might be. Is it worth pulling for the new unit? I don't think so, unless you're into bossing. If you are in a competitive alliance and you need her for bossing, okay. We still don't know if she's going to be best in slot, but it is very likely. But for adventure, no. No, I don't think so. Would Soo-oh maybe help out a Dawn team? My main issue with Soo-oh is that she has some stuff that is basic attack specific, so that's already annoying. It would be Leviathan Bomb or Kaiser that would benefit the most. The second annoying thing is that yes, she's buffing attack a lot, but she doesn't have defense decrease on the enemies, she doesn't have anything like that, just attack increase. It's clearly for bossing, because bosses often have a cap to how much you can decrease their stuff, so having mostly buffs is better for bossing. For adventure, I would have liked to see a few debuffs. I think they literally just built her for that. Using her in adventure is possible, it's definitely going to make some teams maybe work okay. Like this one, it's fine, it's working. It's not dying, but the deficit is a bit too low to tell, so I don't know. I don't want to jump to any conclusions. But she does make a little bit of a difference, but is she best in slot in any of these teams? I don't think so. So yeah, for adventure, I don't feel like she's a unit I would recommend. For bossing, obviously, yes, if as long as Leviathan Bomb is the meta, it would be a good bossing unit. That's what it is. Those stones are one hell of a bottleneck for a lot of people. A lot of people used all of them. I had a bit saved up, and after pulling for Soo-oh, I still need to increase it a bit more. I think I can go to 4, maybe 5. Yeah, sorry, no, I'm already at 4. I can go to 5, maybe 6. I don't think so. I saw some people saying in Discord that you may need SSR Plus copies. But how do you get additional ones? Like we have, unless they go with the gems, which I would love. Like if they say 50 gems, I would love it. Because I have literally 1000 of them, so it would be good. Maybe 50 is a bit, that's like, what, 15 copies of a unit, 13, 14, whatever, around that. Maybe it's a bit too much. If it's the purple gems, I would be happy. But how would they ask you to get additional copies of a unit you already have maxed? It would be off. It is possible. I hope it isn't, but we'll see. Red got AX, yellow didn't. Clearly red is better. Yeah, but funny, like, I had way more problems if we have a look at the trial area. I had way more issues with my blue team than my red. I think blue is the only one I did not finish. I also didn't bother trying too much, but blue is the only one I don't have at 1800. Too bad she's not worth it. She looks so cute. She looks really good. Also the animations are fine. It's just, unfortunately it's bossing. Evelyn or Shoot Warion all broken when there is no sex characters like Bam, Tiara. Oh, they are trash. Coincidence. Yeah, maybe calling Bam trash is a bit too much, but yeah, I get what you're saying. They definitely feel less impactful or more niche, at the very least. But yeah, here I was looking at the trial area. Like, I finished all of them, except for blue. Blue is the one I'm struggling the most with. Red is actually fairly easy, mainly because I have Alice, and Tiara is, funnily enough, the best team. I only have her as a DPS, and at around 400 deficit she was one-tapping everyone. Doesn't matter which enemy, like Revolution Bomb, Urek, everyone, Alphine, she was killing everyone on her own, so that was great. Now even easier because the deficit is basically non-existent. But yeah, it was actually better than expected. Blue, no. Blue, they just die. They just die, you cannot do anything. Oh shit, you might be onto something. Time to save purple gem just in case it's another expensive system. Right, like, you never know. Yeah, they also deploy Robodon in blue, which is a bit annoying, I agree. They have some annoying enemies, they have no survivability whatsoever, nothing. But for red, I was actually happy. I just added Alice to Gustan team, so they could kill Urek. Yara could kill everything. And then I have Albelda linked to Red Mask Warion, and they can also kill anything. So I was really happy about those. But for blue, I really couldn't. I think I settled for one Urek team, one Leviathan Bomb team that never stays alive, and one double Dawn team. I think that's what I went for. What Yara team are you using? I think I'll be getting her from the growth pass. I have all the necessary DPS supports already. What team am I using? Today is the red team, right? So I should be able to see the record. Because I don't remember what team I'm using. Let me see. Hopefully I didn't change it. I'm just using a random... Okay, I also had the cherry. Doesn't matter too much. I think I added her in the later stages just because I had her free. I was using a cherry team before instead of Red Mask Warion, but then Red Mask Warion was a bit more stable, so I went for that. Here I just have Mama Nak linked to her to save her at the very beginning. Then she's going to survive, no problem. Anak often dies. Most of the time she's just Tiara soloing. She only needs Mama Nak to survive, just the initial stage. And then you're good. Then here I just had grouping with Beta. At times I also went like Cherry instead of Red Masquarian, then I'll build a link to Kasano. That was also a fine option. And then random units, Alice, Gusten, that's it. Those are the teams I've been running. They were doing okay. Now with increasing links is not an issue anymore. Okay, we can push a bit more, then we're getting close to the reset. I have to keep in mind not to go long because I need to upgrade Soo-oh. Actually, 0 dupe Soo-oh, 2 weak, 3 red is basically the same. But let's at least get her to 3 red so we can try a bit. And then I will take her to orange 4, and orange 4 should be basically the same as Rainbow 5. I really don't expect any kind of difference at all. Because Rainbow 5 is for bossing, Revolution 5 is bossing, extra energy, you don't care. She is only relying on one active skill and one active skill only. So Revolution 4 would be your goal if you want to go for Soo-oh. Blue got Urek, Urek and Urek, that's enough. Have you tried Revolution Pot yet? Not really. I think I did like 2 stages and that's it. I didn't have a lot of time to play before the live stream. A really terrible day. Yes, it's charging, it's charging. And now I also see the drop rate went down and the connection is better, I don't know. Devs keep punishing people who actively play and using game shops, while lazy bums orders just win. Thank you for calling me a lazy bum. No, kidding, kidding. You never know which currency can suddenly become valuable. I agree. We need to go 3 red. They said they will increase ways to get soul crystals, yes. And talking about soul crystals, I need to increase the links since we're already here. So we can do this. It's lagging so hard anyway. It's going to be better for the stream, but not for my in-game performance. One. Shinsu core. Nah, only 1 level, damn it. It's okay. It's okay. Deserved for being late, you're right, you're right. Totally deserved. And I think from 3 red I can already max the rewards here. So I can use it because I need to use the refreshes. I'm sure I would forget if I do it too late. And after the reset, I think we can continue for a little bit at the very least. But then I have to go to sleep because I have to wake up in 5 hours and 30 minutes starting from now. Maybe I can go for 1 more hour, then... Thank you, doctor. Have a good night. Alright. The next step is 1000, right? This one is around 33 per attempt. Who cares? Let me just go 4, then we'll think about it. Okay, still not enough. I need 2 more. I really hope you're right about SSR Plus Irang. I want her maxed out for the 500 start energy, but the SSR Plus doesn't look worth maxing. Yeah, the SSR Plus is not worth maxing. She deals no damage, and a Revolution is trying to buffer damage, but it's old Revolution and it's really bad. They should rework her. Since it's a 2.5 honey, I think bot should be discounted for the free-to-play. What do you mean? Which bots? Good night, man. Oh, okay, yeah, both discounted for... Okay, I understand now the banner, yes. I don't know why they didn't. I don't know. I really don't understand it. Wow, this is so slow. I'm happy I didn't pull during the stream because that would have been terrible. Yeah, both characters. I hope Amizu at least will get it. He seems to be more important than Soo-oh anyway. I hate the initial stages. Can't they just let us, I don't know, go to the last one, do something? Because every time back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, it's annoying. Maybe it's fine for the first time, when there is a new one, when there is a rerun, absolutely, just skip it. I don't get it. Also because every animation is slowing down, like it's so slow. I want to get this daily stuff out of the way, so that I can play a bit more in adventure without worrying to do this daily stuff at the last second. I need to do also the arena, but I think I will just fight random enemies. I don't care if I lose. Here we have that item, 1, 2, we got it. Let's go. I think the update overall is really great, cheaper level, new growth system, a lot of black market. Yeah, absolutely. Overall, it's good. The new unit, it's whatever it is. It's a bossing unit, so we cannot really say much about it. Hopefully it's a bossing unit. We still need to wait for the Alliance Expedition boss fight to test it out, but chances are she is a super strong bossing unit. But that's it. For adventure, it's usable, but I don't see a scenario where you would want to run a mono blue team, especially with the units that we have there. It would just be better to go hybrid with other elements without running Soo-oh. You would get better results, I feel. So, I didn't like this kind of choice. I guess they want to release specialized units for specific content, maybe that's what they have in mind. I'm disappointed I cannot pull on the free-to-play account, but that's it, like, nothing else. I would like to have my phone next to me just to do some stuff on the free-to-play as well. No, I already did all the dailies there, so it's okay. But still, the fact that I have it, like, 2 meters away from me, just because there is a bit better signal there, it's stupid. Hi, Hygiene. Yes, the stream is better now, from what I can tell. The connection is okay. So yeah. Already added Soo-oh for the next fight. I did not check what the next one is, but I just used the Suspendium for the refreshes and then we'll see. How do you feel about Soo-oh? Very niche unit, just for bossing, for adventure usable in mono blue teams, but I don't see a scenario where you would want to go mono blue instead of going with hybrid and just dropping Soo-oh for other better supports. How are you on your side though? What do you mean? How am I in which way? I'm just tired, but that's okay. And I will have to wake up in 5 hours 30 starting from now, but I think by the time I finish the stream, I go to bed, etc., I will have probably 4 hours of sleep, 4 hours and a half, something like that. Yeah, It is what it is. What can I do? And then tomorrow I will also have to drive back. Yeah. It is what it is. I will survive. I did worse. Okay, we got this. Let's do the refreshes. Then I need to do at the very least one arena stuff. I don't care about doing much. I don't care if I'm not in the top 3, 2, 1, whatever. I'm not thinking of pulling on Soo-oh. Yeah, I wouldn't either. I would not pull on my vertical account on her. Maybe 10 is too many? Is it 2000 or is it 1500 and I already unlocked it? Okay, it's 2000. So 10 it's okay. I can do 10. Thank God for getting coffee, absolutely. I don't drink too many normally, but before I left the restaurant, after dinner, I took one. I had to. Or I would be asleep already. This one, it's only one, and then we get to the next one. What do you think on doing the SSR Plus growth for Eevee, Rabadon, for non-stop, and Bump for the swap? I guess it's okay. If you're missing only the new units, that's a good plan. Can you... yeah, you can swap up to Leviathan Bump, so yeah. Why not? Reasonable. And you cannot get Wario in any of those. Maybe you already maxed her too, so yeah, that's good. This one doesn't matter. Go. Why do I have to sit through all of these animations? They're so slow. Then I just need one PvP fight, and everything else doesn't matter. Eevee, Rabadon, and Arya. Okay, Rabadon without Arya could be lacking a bit at times, but just for Shoot and Princess at times could be enough, yeah. It's okay. Finally finish the 70% energy decrease. I forgot how easy adventure can be. Then you will have the 80% and then it's okay. Mashini Orange 3, Warren is indeed maxed out, that's good. So Mashini, next time she's in the secret recruitment, you can max her too. Oh, nice. Come on, I want to try Soo-oh. I still need to get a Rainbow 5 before the end because I need to do the what the hell, what are they? Ah, the name is, I'm not remembering the name. The daily thing that you have to re-attempt. Laptop Plus. Okay, I don't know why. Didn't come to my mind. Yeah, for the Top Plus I need there to be Rainbow 5 before, like in 30 minutes basically. Fine. That's okay. Now let's do this one. I already have the 2 units. 1, 2. Okay. We have like 8 skin reruns and only 1 give you extra points. Only the Yama one. I don't know why. 3 teams in trial is from 1600. I don't know why they picked that number, but it's 1600. They could have picked 2000. Would have been easier. And then 3000 for 4 if they really want to. The last stream, do we have any idea when will the new... Yeah. I think April. Because they're doing the 4 reruns in February and March. And then I think April they can release the new EX, maybe. Or maybe they just did the reruns for no reason. I don't know. I actually think I will skip her. Doesn't look like I want her at home. I also think she is super skippable. There is really no reason to go for her except for Alliance Expedition. So yeah, only for bossing. I mean, she's not even that bad in Adventure, it's just you have way better options, you don't need her, and she doesn't provide enough survivability on her own, so why should I use her? Yeah, now you don't have a limit anymore. I think they removed the max level cap for Shinsu. But yeah, they just went with random numbers anyway. This one is done, finally. I was bored just doing animations and shit. The top plus I need to do. We can wait a second. We get one then and one for 3rd anniversary. Could be we're getting an additional one in August, and then we get one in November again, or in December, something like that. Yeah, could be. We should get 3 this year, so I think April, then we go for August, and then we go for November or December. Yes, seems reasonable. The main reason is I think she's a bait and the mouse will be the next broke. I hope he will. I hope he will. I really do. I don't even want to try to fight these guys. Oh wait. This one did not even level up the course, anything. Maybe it's an easy... Robadon. What was I even using? I think it shouldn't be a problem if I use Warion because I have Loose Deck, but Warion is also not going to use this special move because of the enemy Loose Deck. So why would I bother with that? Whatever, I don't care, let's just go with quick result. Hopefully with the 5 core difference plus the link difference, it'll be easy enough. Unless I'm trolling. Then they said they would go for 3 max. They said 3 max. They also said, I think one time they were going for the same number as the previous year. We got 3 because we got 1 in January, then August, then November. So I think April, then August, then November makes sense. So yeah. Am I late? No, I was the late one. Best team on Pod Area 3? I didn't even do it. But I think some people, like I created the channels in Discord, and I saw some people already posted some clear, so you can check there. But I've not cleared it yet. I mean, there is no rush to do it. In case you're struggling, just wait for one of the next updates. They're going to add cores to the specific units, and then it's going to be easy just to complete it. It's one-time rewards anyway, and the weekly ones are kind of garbage. Another unit that on paper sounds good and in practice one-trick pony. I mean, also on paper, she already seemed like a unit that can do one thing only, kind of thing. So yeah, basically the same. She's a bossing unit, she buffs attacks, but she doesn't have any debuffs on the enemies, any weird stuff. Very, very basic. Okay, the first one, 2 cores. I could fight it. I think I would lose, probably. I don't have a... let me see. Kind of the same team. I can do that, but I don't like it that much, to be honest. Let me copy the team a bit. Wow, okay, that ship is way better than mine. Oh, we should be okay. 5 against 2, higher links, finger crossed, I'm going to lose. Because this is how it works. And then we can finally... I mean, 3 red is the same as before. We can do orange 4. Let's do orange 4 just to see if she works. Well, I knew I was going to get wrecked, but not this bad. So fuck it, I will keep my 7th place and then we'll see. I wonder what it was running. I didn't even check the gear or anything. Fine. I just wanted it for the daily stuff. Conquest mode, is it expiring? I don't know. Too little time to do stuff today, damn it. Oh, I could have done the quick loot instead. Would have been quicker instead of doing arena shit. Come on, move. I'm becoming old just watching how slow this shit is. Flame. Quick loot, please. Come on, move. Why? Why do I have to play from places where the connection is so shit? Move. Okay. Here I am. This one is done. Now we can do orange 4. Just compare orange 4 and rainbow 5 and then I will go to rainbow 5. But we can tell with kind of certainty that orange 4 is performing the same as rainbow 5. Oh, so it's laggy for you too? Oh, could be. At times they do some sort of weird optimization that end up in worse performance than before. But this time I think the fault is on my connection side, not necessarily on the game, I don't know. Maybe both. Nah, I forgot to upgrade the revolution and now I clicked on other things. Go. We should try hard mode, maybe? Because normal adventure now doesn't make too much sense with the increased links. So, limit break, evolution. Just don't show all of this shit. You can also do level 1, like tier 1 and tier 2, just because they're cheap. Okay. One done, the other one too. I'm trying to spam, but stuff is not responding. Okay, almost good. And scroll down ever so slowly. Max cooldown reduction wouldn't be a bad addition, but I don't think it's needed. Come on, can you go down? Okay, this way is better. Just because of these revolution polar. And that's it. Subnodes, not needed. Let's go. I'm in a multi-stage in hard mode. Okay. I prefer single stages so I can put some weird shit together. But here, let me see what I'm facing, so I can maybe adjust stuff a bit. Okay. So team 1, fine. Team 2, fine. Team 3, fine. 4, fine. 5, potentially fine. Maybe I can go... I can swap these two. And we're not using Soo-oh here, we're going to use it in the single stage. So let's hope everything goes fine and we just win this. Will it start? Okay. Okay. Does anyone know what the change to the trial is? Like the trial of the unit? I think they mentioned it in the update maintenance notice, but the duration is the same. I don't know what they changed. Let's see. Yeah, the damage increase is really nice. Oh wait, is there a Mamanak there? Or someone protecting the iced attack unit? This might not be an easy win, even for loose luck. We're getting close, but okay, we won. Weird, but we won. Almost lost. There was someone that protected that work a bit too much. This fight. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think we're going to face any problems. We have Princess. Now that I said that she's probably dying. Never shoot with Burek. Yeah, nobody should be able to survive them. Two enemy Shishia could be annoying at times, but we have Princess for that reason. A very weird team. And the enemies please die. I think that Hiwa is also annoying. We lost Urek. Oh, we lost the fight. Nobody can kill them now. How the hell did we lose it? It would need to be like the downtime from like Robodon's special move. And we also have Sharon linked to him. Nah, it's literally impossible for her to die. I don't know what the fuck happened. Let me see if maybe I can use somebody else in this fight. Am I still using Gustang? I think so. Gustang against that Shia only if I have a specific team, but Ice Spot can be done with only one team actually. That's great for... yeah, you can just stack everything one team and hope for them to win. I think this team can kill them, but also that one should. But let's go with Gustang. There is no HP recovery block, but maybe... no. Let's do it like this. Or I could actually do the... no, they can remove my buffs. Let's keep it like this, just give them a retry. Then 14 minutes, guys. 14 minutes for the reset. And I have to Rainbow Fiber before that, and then claim the top. I hate this. I hate this. Everything is going a lot slower than it should. These 14 minutes are not going to be many attempts. I could have moved Urek to the left. I would have engaged Shia and decreased their energy, but it's... I guess it should be fine. Like for Urek to die, he needs to be in the downtime time of Sharon and the downtime of Robozon. So it's highly unlikely, but he died before. So it could happen again, but it was really weird. It's a 3-second downtime and a maybe 1-second downtime. I don't know how I got unlucky before. This one, they are kind of protected a little bit. Go, Cobalt, go. Kill them. We only have a Weakened Rock left, I think, and probably one more. Okay, only Weakened Rock. We have the next team, which is, I think, Gustan. Yeah, Gustan. White, what are you doing there? Go away. Good, move away. Nice. And now they should be dead. How did Tiara carry this in terms of damage? What the hell? Fine. It's okay. And the last fight, then we go to single stages. We try orange for Soo-oh. That's it. Okay, enemy should not have guaranteed hits and buff removal. I didn't check too well, but that should be the case. So they are bound to lose. They cannot win it in any way. Alright. I opened one of those stupid boxes and received... Whoa. Yeah, that's lucky, man. I opened so many of those also in the past. Like similar boxes, never got that. That's very good, that's very good. That's a maxed out SSR Plus unit. Obviously I wouldn't use it all on one, especially if you're free to play. But yeah, that's the amount you need to max out SSR Plus unit. Really solid. Then we go in single stages. Remove this, we remove this, we remove this, remove this. We go Soo-oh, Revolution 4. Maybe not in the ice thing, doesn't matter. Fine. Still go Alphine to protect from white. I don't want to change too many things. You can go random Mashini, doesn't matter. And they don't have healing. Let's still go for Garam, you never know. And the ship, I don't give a shit, so it's fine to go for the physical one. I really expect to see no difference from Orange 4 to Rainbow 5. It's the same. Special move is useless anyway. Revolution 5 is useless anyway outside of bossing. I mean, 200% attack is not bad, obviously, but it's not worth the 5 extra copies. Good there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. How did they die? Didn't they have the food? Maybe max cooldown reduction could have helped there. Is Soo-oh worth getting? No. Only for bossing. For bossing, yes, even though we don't have a confirmation yet because the Alliance Expedition boss is not out yet, but that seems to be the case, that's likely going to be the case. But for adventure, no. I wouldn't try that. Why? Like, they die exactly when she tries to use the food. Because they cannot die from a skill when they have the food. So they have to die before that. Let me try this one, that should have max cooldown reduction. Let me see if I can see the stats. Max cooldown reduction. So this one should also make it so the food appears a bit. But in general, Orange 4 and Rainbow 5 should be the exact same. There might be instances for the max cooldown reduction, but that's, yeah, that's Rainbow 5, but not the Revolution 5, not the extra energy, just the sub node. Let's see if the food comes a bit earlier. Nope, because she now used the active skill. Okay, but the food still came a bit earlier. So units are alive right now. We lost Garam. We lost Bomb. Durability is too bad. Durability is too bad. I hate it. What is this shit? What is this shit? Okay, in this case we have that guy. Let's move to the next stage. But it is so annoying. Soo-oh, why your ability is so bad? Give something else. I'm not happy, guys, about Soo-oh. Tomorrow I will try her more, but really I don't know. Wait a second, do they have a buff removal? No, right? Guaranteed hits? Maybe. I think they had guaranteed hits. Who's that? Yeah, when there is a gap that big, yes. At the end of the day, just wait for when they introduce the Shinsu core for units. I think she might have guaranteed hit on the special move. Always resulting... No, okay, it's only always resulting critical hit. Then how? Don't tell me it's a bug again. I would hate that. I don't think he has guaranteed hit on the special move with this. No. It's not. Oh, no. I really wonder who the hell killed me. Couldn't be possible, but fine, it is what it is. Let's add this. Let's add Soo-oh again. And the last one, we can do this. Should go to work anyway, we have the physical ship. Then it's 55. Fuck. With the time it takes to do the upgrade, I need to do it before... Like, after this attempt. Absolutely. Fuck. I hate this shit. Yes, only consideration is the max cooldown reduction node. Because everything else, it's not relevant from Orange 4 to Rainbow 5. Good. Alpine, Soo-oh, Urek are good together, but yeah, obviously. Damn it, this stupid top. How many levels did you do from the compensation? I did 160, 170. %70 energy decrease for and not enjoying it. How to skip it? You cannot really skip it. But you can go to my Discord, there are some clears from other people, maybe they can help you kind of find some inspiration for the teams. They're annoying, they are. There's nothing to say about that. Do this. I mean, to actually test Orange 4, I can still do it at Rainbow 5, I just need not to upgrade the evolution. Yeah. The extra energy, fine, but the special move doesn't matter anyway. And now let's do the top before the reset. I have 3 minutes and this one is not responding. And I think I did everything for today, at least in terms of the dailies. Then I can do the rest of the shit tomorrow. I'm going to do a few more clears and then I can finish. Why did I click on that? Come on. 2 minutes. Come on. Only got like 120 levels. Well, obviously the more you had, the more you can clear. Because the more cashback you got, but yeah. And now clearing the pot, you can also get a lot more. Wow. What is this bad luck? What do you mean? What is this shit? 4 A's and the guaranteed triple S. Wow. That's awful. Okay. What do you mean mock battle? No man, I didn't do the mock battle today. I can still do it. I also need to do it with the new unit, but that does not matter. I could have done the auto clear this time. Fine. No, it doesn't matter. Let's use the trial, it's quicker. I don't have a lot of time, so let's do it. Please. Enter the fight and finish it. Come on. So slow. Don't die, come on. Move. It's literally 1 frame. Okay, good. Stop. Stop. I don't have time left. I don't want to see animations. Go away. Come on. Taking forever to load. I need to click auto click. No, it's the reset. How is it possible that for 1 frame of battle I lost 1 minute? How? And it's still loading. What the fuck are you loading? Look at that. I lost 1. This complete shit. I hate this game. This is not normal. This is not. Was this one at least 48 hours or was it the only one before the reset? Soo-oh, Varian, Evan, Kid Bum, Weapon Bum. I mean, they work out fine for sure, even without Soo-oh. Okay, this one was fine, I didn't have to clear it there. Varian, Evan, yeah, they don't need Soo-oh in any way. Weapon Bum is killing everyone anyway with Sundance. Because just making the team a bit stronger in a way that is not needed is not making a unit worth pulling. Stupid reset. Yeah, but this time the fault is of my connection. My connection is terrible now. At this moment it sucks. Yeah, it's also worse than usual, but nah. Yeah, I can check the task manager, but I have a lot of shit open anyway. The whole system is low as fuck. This PC is awful. Okay. At the moment, the CPU is not being used by Google Play Games. I have like 40% CPU used in total. And I have OBS, Steam, lots of shit running. But that's not the problem in theory. Okay, I'm thinking if I have anything else that I missed, but I don't think so. So that's good. So we can do a few more checks real quick. Too bad I don't have any unit left with lower dupes. Now everyone is Rainbow 5, but it's not a problem. Right here. Soo-oh with only Evolution 4. We don't need Ocni. If I don't want to use Alphine, I have to use Alphine, or I'm fucked. Let's try not to use her, but we're going to lose. Let's still try not to use her. Maybe we can go with more frontline units. More frontline units, and then I don't want to go with the HP recovery block. This one should be enough. It also has HP recovery block, but it's not the AoE one. Then we can try maybe to remove one unit for one survivability support of a different color, which are also non-mono blue teams. 4-second cooldown reduction, 5 units, it's 20 seconds reduced. If you were to use... you can also just rely on XSR plus the all one a little bit. So you can go 2 blue units, all one plus Soo-oh. Nah, but then you don't bring any value if it's random if you're applying the golden one or not. We lost the Yama, but that is totally fine. We will lose... yeah, I was about to say we will lose the Leviathan Bomb. How did he die though? He has the skill protection. But maybe at this point... yeah, I don't want to change the ship just because I cannot be bothered to change it. Change all the settings to low. I need to see if I can lower it directly from the game here. Already have a cap to the FPS, the screen resolution is fairly low. The in-game settings, I think they removed it from the phone. I don't know if they removed it also from the Google Play Games. I'll check. Yeah, I would say at the moment, good, not necessarily for adventure, only for bossing. For adventure, she can do things, but she's hardly ever the best in slot for any team, I think. What we're facing, other useless enemies. This one we can spam. Where is she? Here. Yeah, exactly. She provides more damage that he doesn't need in adventure because he's dealing damage with Sundance. And it's only for bossing. It's extra damage for bossing. That's literally all she is. The skill block can be okay. But the first basic attack, your unit dies anyway. So using her as a mono support is not that great. Like, and also if they hit with the skill before, like with that stupid bunny, then what can she do? Nothing. We just lost everyone from a fucking bunny. I didn't see what we had done against us. So we need Alphine. We need Alphine. I mean, Alphine is still not going to protect from the bunny because the bunny is spawning before Alphine even does anything. Can still try. It will likely die. My best option is just this one. And then we don't need the rank. And at this point we can just go mono blue. It is what it is. I can just go Urek. It will have more attack than Bam, no problem. So it will get the bunny attack. We can still keep that one for the cooldown reduction, even though Soo-oh might not need it with 4 blue allies. And then we go... Last unit is really irrelevant, we can go anyone. I don't want to go extra durability just because I want to see only Soo-oh. Let's go Yama, doesn't matter. How come she's not an anniversary banner? I don't know either. I don't know. I was expecting her to be, but they decided not to. I hope Amizu will be. If she's also a normal standard banner, that would be disappointing. As we know, the XSR Plus will very likely be yellow. What do you think it will be? I hope Irang. I want Irang. That would be amazing. Imagine Irang with actually useful revolution. Wow. I mean, I guess like she's not going to protect against the drones, so it's normal, I guess, that we all died. So you go away. We go Alpine. The durability is so low. It's too low. I really don't like this. Yeah. And yeah, soon guys, I will try to close the stream. If you have any questions, start doing them, like start asking them. Because in, I think 5-10 minutes I will close it. Urek is dying, Urek is dead, and then everyone else is dead. Maybe Alphine can still carry it. But I don't think we will. Well, okay, we might survive enough. Okay. This is bad. Why they 8 blue supports? I don't get it. The durability they provide is so low, it's ridiculous. Can we switch? Come on. There's one there. There's one. And stay there. That it was fine, unless I want to go with lose it instead. Do that. This one is okay. This one is okay. Is it? Yes, it is. Yeah, why not? Do you think the 4 skins in the shop are worth 10k to spend each? I mean, they're cheaper than going Revolution 4, like Revolution 6 on a unit, like they were on release. They are not that great visually. Maybe Augusto is okay. But the Alphine one, I don't personally like, at least the in-game model. And I don't recall the other two, but yeah. Depends on your resources. I think they could be fine. It's a bit more archive stuff, but It's minor bit coming from the costumes. I wouldn't bother, to be honest. Yeah, the skins that you could obtain on a unit when you got them to Revolution 6 during their update patch or the release patch, like Augustus and some others, now they are available for Suspendium. So yeah, you can buy some. Season and Fiend support, they work really well together. But not even really well, because you're still not covered from anything, like from everything. You can still die somehow, but at the very least, AoE attacks from skills will not kill you, enemies will be distracted, and the basic attacks will go on the fox and shit, so they have good synergy. But they are not, like, insane. Nah. And even then, we already have very limited supports in blue. Why should I use Alphine with Soo-oh? I would like to have them in two separate teams in trials. No, I don't like this release. I don't like it. Let's really hope that Amizu will be better. Will she be a better DPS than like the Lightning Spear Mashi? I don't know. Hopefully yes. Have Alice Red 1, is that worth using the limit break exchange on the next patch? I think so. I mean, going for collab, now that they said they are available, is definitely the best pick. I mean, for collab, we're only talking about Towa and Alice, everyone else is irrelevant. You don't need to exchange for Eugene, or for Escanor, or for Rachel. Just Alice and Towa. So, yeah. I think I would do the exchange. Have you tried pot yet? No. No. Only a couple of stages in the first zone, but yeah, easy stuff. I did not reach the zone 3 that a lot of people are struggling with. I have no idea. I've really not played at all today. Only during the live stream. Yeah, can we get to the single stage? We can go back to playing Soo-oh. Poor Goose, because he's enabling all the damage from both Yugo and Cha, but he was dealing no damage himself. Okay, now it did. Basically, they all did the same damage. Pretty good. Come on. Quick. Now, single stage. Enemy white is always a pain in the ass. Always a pain in the ass. At least Rebel Fiend. With a mono blue team, we don't need XSR plus to all one. It's kind of unnecessary. Anything here feels unnecessary. They have nothing important. W, but it's nothing. We could try to stun her before she starts singing. Maybe that's an idea. But also, work is going to decrease in energy, I'm not too afraid. Now let's just enter with 4 units, I really don't know who else to add there. From 3-5 it becomes hard, can't abuse. Urek lose the Shiakun, Urek goes blue. He is banned, okay. Is Lightning Spear Machine worth the SSR Plus growth pass? Is she? Oh, yes, I guess. If she's one of your few remaining options, yes. Check how long the pass is going to last for, because if it's going to last also for the next update, at this point I would just say wait. So we see how Amizu is going to perform, because she's basically the same role and the same element as Machini. Then you can see which one of the two is stronger. And if Lightning Spear Machini is still stronger, then you can go for the SSR Plus Growth Pass and get her. If she's weaker, then just go for Amizu and you can pick somebody else in the Growth Pass. But I don't know how long they last. Oh, I cannot say for sure. This one. I mean, I like the combo Alfin Soo-oh, and if I had to use something different, I don't really know what I would do. Because Soo-oh benefits a lot from mono blue, or as many blue as you can. That's clear. If I remove Alfin, she will not protect the team enough. This ability she provides is not enough for the team. And it's already not enough even with Alfin, as we can see. Both White and Kiseiya just jump on my poor bum and everyone died. We can remove her, then we can go XSR plus, Dawn. Also kind of stay here, and then this guy can go here. And the last one can be another Soo-oh ability unit. I cannot go Hiwa because I have that machine. She would just eat up all the passive stacks. I don't want to go Kun, Yura, they don't have a protection from anybody else. Shishia, not enough Soo-oh ability. Blue, now we only have Alfin, I didn't want to use her. Iwa, too many AoE attacks in the enemy team, and just Eljo, but she's going to lose all the passive stacks. Yellow, I mean yellow is always the option. They don't have buff removal, so I could go Varian, but then it's cheating. I can go Evan, but Evan won't have good uptime just on his own. I can go Towa, also will not have good uptime on her own. Who the hell are you supposed to use here? I can go Kun, but he has a limited self-sustain, just a couple of revives. Can try, but I don't like it. I can try it, but I don't like it. I can also give up on the front line, remove Machini, and go for Evan. Well, then what do I need Soo-oh for? No, I really don't like it. It wants to be played in blue. In blue we don't have a lot of options. He also just died. Did do something weird with the... because I'm losing a lot of frames as well. Maybe like we had lag issues with the Leviathan Bomb, we also have that with the arrows from Soo-oh. I saw some spam of arrows and shit. Maybe that is the case, we'll see. But yeah, we lost everybody immediately. Ayura, Urek, SSR Yura, Soo-oh, Revolution Bomb. Yes, they work. But already Anniversary Yura and Urek work together. Urek is grouping them, then she's going to apply the Fanatic Contract on everyone, so she won't die. You don't need the extra Soo-oh in that case. We can try it, but Soo-oh won't do much. Like, my main issue with Soo-oh is that yes, you can add her in a team. Yes, she might make it a bit better, a bit more consistent, but you have a better option anyway. You can remove her, use somebody else, and it will be better. I don't see, at the moment at least, a team where you say, Soo-oh is best in slot in this team, I want to use her for adventure. I don't see it. Because I can go with this one. But then it doesn't matter, because this guy is grouping them within 2 seconds. She's going to use the active skill, and we're good. I don't need Soo-oh. Then we also have SSR Yura in case Anniversary Yura dies, so okay. The last one, Revolution Bomb. Okay, for some extra CC. I don't know. I was expecting better from a blue support. We needed something different. Not yet another offensive support. Grouped up, Fanatic Contract. The Yura is basically unkillable. We don't need Soo-oh at this point. Yes, it's some extra damage. You just run Xia instead, that's more damage. No. No, I don't see any benefit from Soo-oh. She didn't even protect Yura because she couldn't take damage anyway. So annoying. If we use Urek, it doesn't even need too much support, so it's definitely good. We can go Alfin for some extra protection from basic attacks. You don't really need a ton. Eva. Then you have Evan protecting. No, I don't know. I'm really not happy about that. We can try 1 second with this. Before we win, I will stop. We're going to remove Soo-oh and see if anything changes. Of course, it's going to be quicker damage. A little bit, for sure, but that's mainly due to the deficit. Does not have defense decrease, only a lot of attack increases. I don't know, guys. Fanatic Contract. Everyone is marked. They cannot deal damage to Yura. Perfect. Now we just wait. Wait a second, maybe she's already winning. That one was a win. We remove her. Try again. Yeah. I'm not convinced. I'm not convinced. Definitely I will skip her. There is no way around it. And that's about it, I guess. I don't know. It's still hard to tell. But you don't neither. I don't know, guys. Let me know. Also, if you're watching this live stream later, let me know in the comments your thoughts. But tomorrow morning, I will try to make the usual YouTube post with the first impression. I will say she's not a unit you should pull on, except if you want to go for bossing. If you don't care about bossing, I would skip her. In most scenarios. A blue, sort of blue only team or a blue focused team without Soo-oh ability, it's not something we need. I really don't think so. We can skip her, no big deal. And that's more or less all, guys. I think I will just check if I have to close anything and then I will close the stream. If the game actually moves. Let me check the graphic settings, if I can change them. I remember they removed them. I don't know if it was only from actual tools or also here. And that's it. Okay. Settings. We don't have the graphics. I remember that. Wait, this one I should remove. I removed it on the phone, I forgot to do that. Oh no, okay, we have the graphics here. Fuck. What do you mean play speed? Very high. Graphics quality low. Okay. There is no save, so I guess, yeah, okay, it already saved. Looking at the model, okay. Okay, a bit quicker. Not the fastest in the world, but at least quicker. Kind of, yeah. Okay, guys. Thank you again for stopping by, for watching the live stream. I'm sorry for being late and all the technical issues at the beginning. And I will see you tomorrow with the first impression video, hopefully. And also the first impression post. That's all. So yeah, thank you again, guys. Have a good night and see you tomorrow. Bye. Want a dope Kunra unit. I wonder if we're going to get one. We should get SSR Plus in Nieta, but that's about it. So yeah, guys, see you. Bye.